Hello everybody, welcome to Virtual Club Live this Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. I'm Josh Peterson. We're broadcasting live right now from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties in the extremely hot Kennewick, Washington. Wherever you're watching from, thanks for joining us today. We've got a great show coming up today on Virtual Club Live. It's almost July. Independence Day is right around the corner. We've got a fun and patriotic project to share with you today. Jesse is going to show you how to make a 4th of July banner using some burlap and paint. Plus, we're going to check in with some of our preschool sites as staff there recognize their recent preschool graduates. Very cool. We're going to take you to sites in Kennewick and Pasco coming right up. And Pride Month is just about over, but we're ending strong with another super creative project for you to show off your pride and your support for Pride Month. This time, Jesse's going to show you how to make a flower pot using paint pouring techniques with colors from the non-binary flag. An awesome project. But first, summer is officially here. It is hot today, people. It's supposed to be 117 degrees today. Oh my gosh. Youth across our organization trying to beat the heat and stay cool. Check out some of our youth in Pasco hanging out in the swimming pool. That's the life right there. Just relaxing, hanging out in the water, enjoying summer, and of course, staying cool. We love this. Well, with summer here, Independence Day is upon us, and if you're looking for a creative way to share your patriotism with others, Jessie has you covered. In this video, she's going to show you how to make a patriotic banner using some paint and burlap materials. Check it out.
Hi everybody, I'm Jessie, and I'm so excited that you're joining me today for this really fun craft project. So today I want to show you how to make this really cool rustic burlap banner for the 4th of July. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and spread out your banner. I've actually already prepped part of my banner, but I wanted to show you how to do it with these two right here. Because burlap is very, very loose weaved material, the paint will soak through. So always make sure you have something underneath to help protect your surface that you're working on. I'm just using some leftover watercolor paper because that really absorbs the paint well and doesn't make a mess. So my first banner is gonna be blue. And with this being a rustic version, that just means that it doesn't have to be 100% covered, okay? Add some paint to it, swish it around, but if you still see a little bit of that brown, that just makes it even cooler. So I'm just gonna take my blue paint and I'm just gonna pour some on, just like that. And then using my sponge brush, I'm just going to dab and move that paint around until it's covered to the way I like it. All right, as you guys might be able to see, some of the areas are a little bit heavier on the blue paint. Some of them are definitely a little bit more lighter where you can see the burlap coming through, and that is perfect. You don't have to go all the way to the edge if you don't want to. Each one is going to look different and 100% unique. All right, so my first blue one is done. Now I'm gonna move on to my next triangle, and this one is going to be red and burlap, and it's gonna represent the stripes. And so to make the stripes, I'm gonna use some painter's tape. I'm gonna go ahead and just tape this flag down. I'm gonna make sure that I rub it really good on the burlap, because what I don't wanna have happen is when I paint, have that red paint seep into the other stripe areas. Gonna use just a little bit of a tape, set it right there, and that's gonna help give me my spacing for my next stripe. And if it's not 100% straight, not 100% perfect, even, that's fine. It just makes each one of your little flags unique and perfect. Just like that. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and paint with red. And this time I'm gonna pour my paint in my palette. So just loading it up, And then repeating the process of moving that paint around and rubbing it really good into that burlap. Once you have your stripes completely covered, go ahead and set it off to the side to dry for just a little bit. While that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do a makeshift star on our blue banners. So as you know, the flag has 50 stars. It's really hard to paint stars, and especially to get 50 of them on such a small triangle. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use dots to represent our stars. And so again, I'm just gonna protect our work surface here. Pour a little bit of white paint into my tray. Ooh, my white's really liquidy today. And then what I'm gonna do is actually use the bottom of my sponge brush, because that's a really great circle, and I'm just gonna dip it in to my paint, come over here and add a dot. And I'm gonna do that just a couple different times, kind of sporadic. If they're not 100% covered like that, those two, that is fine. Just keep making some happy dots. Once you get that flag done, just keep going until you get the rest of your blue flags done. All right, while my stars are drying, I'm gonna go back to my very first two. I think it's time to start pulling tape off. Yep. Look at those really great stripes. All right. And then last but not least, I'm gonna add the stars to my blue one. All right, and that's it, guys. Super fun, super easy, and a great patriotic decoration that you guys can hang up inside or outside of your home. I hope you guys enjoyed doing this project. I know I did, and I can't wait to see the amazing stuff you guys do. So make sure, send us some photos, and I can't wait to see your guys' creations. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a very safe and happy 4th of July. Bye!
All right, thanks Jesse for another amazing and creative project. And just a reminder, especially with the heat we're experiencing right now, please have a very safe Independence Day. And a reminder for club families, we are closed on Monday, July 5th in observance of Independence Day. We hope you have a great long weekend. And we're gonna be back for more programmatic fun on Tuesday, the 6th. But if you're looking for fun club activities to keep you busy during the long weekend and beyond, head to our website, virtualbgc.org. We've got some new printable activities for you and your family, word searches, coloring activity sheets, all designed for you. Lots of fun. Well, if you're looking for a fun way to stay in shape this summer, check out our latest virtual club challenge for the month of June. It's almost over. This is a cardio workout from John. Here's a little look. Try and follow along.
Here we go, ready? Go. Hey, you guys are doing great. All right, here we go.
All right, that's just a little peek at the video. The full workout, it's about 20 minutes as John walks you through 7 stretches and exercises. This is a great one. I've done it myself. You can just play the video and follow along as John demonstrates and does the workout with you. Now, to participate in this challenge, just take a picture or a short video of yourself doing the workout. You're gonna get some bonus points if you tell us what your favorite stretch or exercise is. Send those pictures or those videos to contact@virtualbgc.org. The deadline to send in your submissions is tomorrow, Wednesday, June 30th at 11:59 p.m. We're going to announce the winner next Tuesday, July 6th at 4 p.m. Looking forward to all of that. And the winner of this month's Virtual Club Challenge, you're going to get a $25 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods, so you can get some sporting equipment, athletic gear to keep those healthy lifestyles going. We appreciate Dick's and all their amazing support. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to check in with some of our preschoolers who are graduating. We're going to take you to some of their drive-through ceremonies and celebrations in Kennewick and Pasco when we return.
The future is uncertain for millions of young Americans facing a competitive job market. Additionally, businesses are reimagining how they work and serve their customers. How can young people prepare to meet the workforce challenges of tomorrow? They need safe spaces and positive mentorship today. That's where Boys and Girls Clubs of America come in, to level the playing field and help our youth stay on the right path in the midst of change. Mentors and activities help develop essential skills like communication, creativity, and critical thinking. Club experiences spark interest in careers related to STEM, business, the arts, and more. Together with our partners, clubs empower teens to explore volunteerism, extracurriculars, and certifications in their communities. They can even access financial literacy programs, internships, and local jobs. Boys and Girls Clubs of America is developing today's youth into tomorrow's leaders, innovators, and problem solvers, ready to not only meet challenges, but exceed all expectations. Learn more about our workforce readiness programs at bgca.org/workforce.
Welcome back. It is time now for one of my favorite parts of the show, clubs across the country. Get in your car, your boat, your plane, strap on your rollerblades. We're heading first to California. Youth over at the Boys and Girls Clubs of West San Gabriel and Eastside showing off their pride. This is so cool. Take a look. They participated in their local Pride Parade and other Pride activities. They also had their own booth to hand out all kinds of rainbow goodies. Love seeing youth getting involved in the community like this. All right, next we're going to head to Colorado. Our friends at the Shopneck Boys and Girls Clubs having some fun in the sun. Volunteers from Old Navy over there set up different water balloon activities. Love those activities. Youth members were able to play musical chairs, toss the balloons around, and catapult balloons. That's an important part as well. All right, next we're heading to Wisconsin, to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee. They received more than 1,500 reusable water bottles from AAA Wisconsin. Absolutely an amazing donation. Youth now have a great way to stay hydrated, especially in the middle of the heat in the summer. All right, well, back home in the Tri-Cities, we're going to check in with some of our teens at our Pasco Club who are learning how to be frugal with fashion. Really cool story here. The teens recently took a trip to the Pasco Goodwill. Their mission? To find the most affordable and stylish outfit to fit their personal vibe. Staff members say there's a life lesson to be learned here with this activity, that youth can think outside the box to create a unique outfit even on a small budget. Very cool. Well, next up, we get to check in with some of our recent preschool graduates who are getting ready for kindergarten. Our first stop is at our Discovery Preschool at Columbia Basin College, where 4 kiddos recently graduated. We got the opportunity to visit the facility to learn more about the preschool program and how staff there are providing great educational opportunities for their youth.
The growth that we get to see here at CBC is unlike any of our other early learning programs, because we can take children at the age of 1 and they can work them all the way up through the different classrooms. It's pretty phenomenal to get to see that 1-year-old that blooms into the 2-year-old and then moves into the preschool classroom. Watching that development of the whole child over the course of their time here, not just in the preschool room, but in general, is pretty profound. There's a lot of things that the staff do to foster the kindergarten readiness and social, emotional, and physical development of the kids. Once you have that good connection with the children, then you can start on those ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Getting kids ready for kindergarten and saying goodbye to them at the end of this school year is definitely bittersweet. We love each and every one of those children like our own. And so it's pretty profound when we get to look at the excitement and the enjoyment in learning that we get to start the seed and planting within the child so that hopefully they will take that to kindergarten and beyond.
So amazing and inspiring. Great job to Joy and her entire team. And next up, let's head to the Discovery Preschool at our Kennewick Clubhouse. Staff there recently held a drive-through graduation celebration with a fun special guest.
Today we got to celebrate our preschoolers' graduation. We make sure our staff had something to give to them. We had staff give them some goodies. We also had their caps. We had their diplomas. We make sure every kid received one tonight. It's been definitely different this year to do a drive-through graduation, but we still wanted to make it special for them. So that's why we make sure they had music, balloons, make sure it was a little bit, funner for them. We also had a special guest, which it was a dinosaur. So just seeing their little faces when they see that, it was just priceless. I think it's really important for them to remember graduating from preschool so they can have that memory for their life. I hope the best for them in their future, and we're definitely going to miss them.
All right, great job to Anna and her incredible team. And a big shout out to all of our graduates who are preparing for a new adventure this upcoming school year after the summer. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we've got a colorful Pride Month project for you, a DIY project using some unique paint pouring techniques to create a flower pot. Stay with us.
500,000 plus military kids served across 4,700 safe places, from big cities to rural communities. Membership is free for military kids of National Guard, Reserve, and active duty families. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we provide diverse, educational, and fun programs, doing whatever it takes for every military kid who comes through our doors. Visit bgca.org/military to find a club near you. Great futures start here.
Welcome back. Pride Month may be coming to a close, but you can still show off your pride throughout the entire year. And we've got a great creative way for you to do just that. In this video, Jessie shows you how to create a painted flower pot using some unique acrylic paint pouring techniques. In this tutorial, Jessie makes a painted flower pot using colors from the non-binary flag. Check it out.
Hi everybody, I'm Jessie and happy Pride Month. Hey, I'm so glad you're able to join me today. I want to show you a really cool project that you can do at home in a variety of different colors. But for today's project, I'm going to use binary flag colors to create a really cool flower pot. All right, so first things first, we got to set up our paint. So I'm going to be using purple, black, white, and yellow for my colors. And so the first thing we're going to do is we've got 4 colors. I'm going to do each color twice, so I'm going to need 8 cups. So you're going to use 1 part paint to 1 part pour medium. I went ahead and put it in this handy dandy little measuring cup just to make it a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to start with my 2 cups of yellow. And then I'm going to pour in my paint medium. And just try and guess it. All right, and then mix it together. What happens is the pour paint medium it makes the paint a little bit thinner, and so it pours and runs over your objects that you're painting on a little bit easier. All right, once those are mixed, set them off to the side and keep mixing your paints. Once you have all your paint mixed, go ahead and put it in the order in which you're gonna pour in. So in my case, I'm gonna do it in the order of the non-binary flag. So it's gonna go yellow, white, purple, then black. All right, are you guys ready for the fun? Okay, so I have a special tray to put my pot in, and I'm just gonna set it in the middle, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna pour the paint on top of the pot and it's gonna drip down the sides. And so you're gonna want something that you can definitely clean up afterwards. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my yellow. And I'm just gonna do a straight pour right in the center. Give it a second, and then grab my next color, so white. As you're pouring, you can move your cup around if you want. But what's really cool about paint is unless you physically mix it, the colors aren't gonna mix. So unless I take one of my popsicle sticks and stir it up, my colors are gonna stay separated. All that purple's doing is pushing that white down. All right, once you're all done, you're gonna wanna probably leave your project to dry for a good 48 to 72 hours. Depending on how much paint you've put on the pot itself will depend on how long it will take to dry. Now, as this sets here, the paint, gravity is gonna kick in, and that paint is slowly gonna keep moving until it completely hardens. So what it looks like now may not be what it looks like when it's 100% done. I hope you guys had fun with this project. I know I did, and I can't wait to see the creativity that you guys come up with. So have some fun, get loud, be proud. Until next time, guys, bye, love you.
All right, thanks, Jesse. And you can use any colors you'd like to make a creative design. And this project is sure to turn out differently each time you do it. Once that flower pot is dry, put a plant or flower in it to display inside or outside your home, and have some fun with it. Well, as we get into the full swing of summer, we want to take a moment to recognize some of our amazing community partners that help our club staff create amazing experiences for youth. We want to give a big shout out to Everstar Realty in Kennewick. They're supporting our great summers, specifically our academic success programs taking place across our organization. Really important to prevent summer learning loss. Thank you, Everstar Realty, we appreciate you. And thanks so much for joining us today for Virtual Club Live. To see more content at any time, you can follow us on our social media pages, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. Just search Virtual BGC BFC. That's Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties. You can also check out our website. For a full list of all of our videos, head to virtualbgc.org to see them all. We hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Stay cool out there. It's gonna be hot. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.